What's up, Lego Builders? Welcome back to Coconut Brick Studios. It's been a while, but it's time to live stream again. Didn't live stream at all last week, so it's good to be back. Let me pull up the chat here. Oh yeah, my neck's a little sore today. What's up, Commander Wolf and the Desert Fox? Welcome. And DP Bricks, how you doing? Welcome. Sorry, had to adjust the camera angle a little bit. Let's see, who else we got? We got Bacon Bricks, the Gaming Donkey, Metal Fan, Doodle Fizz. How you guys doing? Arc Trooper Echo, welcome. And Boilet Paper, what's up? It's my first time catching the live in a while. Seems like we got a lot of first time in a while people catching the stream. Well, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. It's good to see you guys again. How you doing? Golden wheels, that's right. We got tons and tons of pearl gold. Look at all this. This is all for buildings. So today on the live stream, I'm going to be prototyping my Lego buildings for Cato Neimoidia. So just building, seeing what looks good, tearing down, rebuilding. You know it. You know how it goes. Gotta grab some more parts. I'll be back. So I'm really not sure, like, what these buildings are gonna look like. I should probably pull up some reference material. My laptop. Ooh, that'll work. So it looks like there's like a lot of skyscrapers and like fancy, very ornate buildings, not a lot of houses. So I'm gonna work, I'm gonna try building like a skyscraper looking thing. What's up, Key Motion and Ben Thwaites? How you guys doing? Cato Neimoidia must be full of rappers. What do you mean, Bacon? What do you mean by that? And these buildings are just going to be empty shells. I'm not going to be putting interiors in the buildings. Let's do this one over here in this corner. I want to try and build multiple on this base plate so I can get a good idea. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good idea of a few different designs. What's up, Brent? How you doing? Good afternoon. Any hint as to the next castle update on your other channel? Like when it'll be? I have half. Let's see, I've got half of an update filmed. So hopefully next Monday. Brett, sorry. It's going to be a good one. I installed the drawbridge, and I'm starting on like the gatehouse. It's going to hold like the raising and lowering mechanism for the drawbridge. We're all the rich. Oh, they're all rich to have gold. I get it now. Yeah, those Neimoidians. They're nothing if not wealthy. So, almost everyone who watches your streams likes it. Talking about like the stream or they enjoy watching. Oops. Yeah, sorry about the castle updates. They I don't hit that channel as hard as I do with, or I don't hit the grind as hard with that channel as I do this one. So the updates are kind of more like when I want to update. But I would like to be a little bit more consistent than I have been. William Harper, welcome. How you doing, man? Thanks for the package, man. You were very generous with me, and I appreciate that. I'm gonna try and make a little doorway right here for a clone trooper to go in. Looks like it needs to be a little bit taller, though. Almost. Hey, what's up, Brendan? How you doing? If you had a choice, who would be your favorite Sith? Well, I mean, I do have a choice because it's my favorite. What do you mean by that? Am I understanding that question wrong? What's up, G-Bricks? I am building some buildings for Cato Neimoidia. Trying to figure out what a good look is for these, for like the architecture and like what style of buildings I want to use. I'm thinking a lot of skyscrapers, a lot of very tall, narrow buildings, because that's what Cato looks like. A lot of very narrow stuff. I'm doing good, Callum. How are you doing? The buildings have lots of antennas on the roofs. Yes, they have got lots. No problem, Coconut. Can't wait to see what you to see you use the stuff. Yeah, I'm so excited. There was some really good stuff in that haul, like that armor especially I needed for some of my some special battalions or for some special King's Guard. Can't talk. For some special guards that I'm making who are gonna, be personal guards to my king. So it's nice to get my hands on the rest of those. Okay, I think we're gonna go. Here's the problem, guys. I'm not a very ornate or fancy builder. I'm very practical. Like, you guys have seen my mocks. They're very straightforward. Some would almost say plain sometimes. They're not super fancy, super... I don't know what the right word is, flamboyant, I guess. And so I struggle with things like this, where it's like you're basically building for the sake of being ornate. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a good learning experience for me, but it's also a very frustrating one. Because I'm not good at this kind of building at all. Who's your favorite Sith? My favorite Sith? I don't know. I haven't given that a lot of thought. I'm a big fan of Darth Sidious. I think he's really cool. Very powerful. Obviously Darth Vader. He's really cool. I don't say people like Bane or Revan or Malgus just because I don't know a whole lot about them. Yeah, they're all super cool, but I couldn't give you a reason as to why I like them other than like they look cool. You know what I mean? I need to do more research on them. Like, I know a few notable deeds from some of them, but nothing too crazy. So, exciting news for my channel. I just got a massive package today from a certain toy website, and I will be putting out a haul video with its contents tomorrow, so stay tuned. I have some very exciting things coming to the channel. I'm starting to gear up for the new year, 2022, start to plan, I feel like I had a good year this year on YouTube, and I want to capitalize and really hit the ground running next year. So I have some big stuff planned, and it starts tomorrow. According to Clone Wars, literally the entire city is gold. Yeah, if you look at the Clone Wars, every single building is made out of I don't know if it's just plated in gold or if it's actually made out of gold. Either way, it's completely gold. And I was like, there's no way I could realistically do that. Have you read the Revan book? No, I haven't. What's up, Alexa? Welcome to the stream. My favorite Jedi. My favorite Jedi is definitely Plo Koon. I'm a big fan of Plo Koon just because of his mindset and the way his philosophy toward the Force, clone troopers, life in general. I feel like if I were a Jedi, I would kind of have similar views as him. So what he believed and, like, you know, how he lived his life resonated with me. You know, he's not like a lot of the other Jedi who are like clear cut, like, oh, we can't do this, we can only do this. He's a lot more like, hey, listen to trust in the Force and let that guide you. Don't be so caught up on rules and traditions. And, you know, he's also a very powerful Jedi. And I like, just like, you know, I like his mindset towards the clone troopers. You know, when that episode early on when they get trapped in the wreckage of that Venator. And one clone's like, oh, we're expendable. Nobody's going to come looking for us. And Plo Koon was like, not to me or whatever. I'm just like, yeah, that's cool. I like this guy. So I think what I'm going to do is like get the frame of this building done and then I'll plate it in gold and like figure out, okay, where am I going to be putting gold on this? Because like I said in my last update video, the buildings aren't going to be made out of gold. They're going to have gold highlights. I'm mostly going to be using dark bluish gray just to match the aesthetic of the city. Dark bluish gray with some light bluish gray sprinkled in there. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to put light bluish gray highlights on this building. Jack's Bricks Productions, how you doing, man? Is the acclimator going to be in this mock? No, no way. It wouldn't fit. I don't know where I'd put it. Initially, when I first started this mock, I was planning on putting the acclimator in it. That was just young, naive Ethan who didn't understand what he was undertaking, the magnitude of this build. But you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with dreaming big. Which, if any, Star Wars books have you read? I've read the Thrawn books, the Timothy Zahn ones. Those are really good. I think I read a different Thrawn book from a different author. I've read a lot of Timothy Zahn books over the years. Outbound Flight. Trying to remember what the others are called. It was a long time ago when I read a lot of his. And then I also read, what's the one about... It takes place after the Battle of Jakku. Is it called like Empire's End or something like that? I don't remember. Someone in the chat will know what I'm talking about. But it's the second in a duology. I read the second one. That one was really good. What's up, Aaron's Legos? Welcome. Yeah, people forget that Plo Koon Legends could use Force Lightning or even the light side version, which was called Force Judgment. Exactly. Little known fact about our boy Plo. He had some pretty crazy powers and abilities. Alright, I gotta go get some trans blue. I'm also going to be putting some windows on these buildings. Do you have any suggestions on how to make your clone troopers or companies of clone troopers? Oh, make your own? Not really. I mean, just kind of pick color schemes that match. That's kind of what I did with Rhino Company is, you know, I just was kind of playing around with some colors. Looking for different, you know, colors that would, you know, go well together. And I decided on dark bluish gray and red. That also, you know, had something to do with the fact that that was the color of the Reek, because that's what they were based off of. The Empire's trilogy, that's what it is. Thank you, Empire's End. Yeah, that was very solid. Even for being, you know, sequels, kind of. I still really enjoyed it. Gotta find some other pictures. What's up, Susie Roast 1? Welcome to the stream. Don't forget to make up a Jedi to lead your clone force. That would be fun. Yeah, I've thought about it. Maybe I'll get around to that at some point. I don't know. Rhino Company's kind of on the back burner for now. I was reading Dooku, Jedi Lost, but kind of forgot about the book at around page 200, and I haven't read it in 4 months. I've done that. I'm guilty of that too. That one sounds good. So is that about Dooku? That one sounds cool. Welcome back, the Gaming Donkey. How you doing? Another thing that would help Commander Wolf in picking a clone battalion is basing it off of something that's important to you or something that's cool. That's kind of what I did with Rhino Company, is I based off of the Reek from Geonos, you know, the one that's in the Geonosis arena. Obviously, you know, I called them Rhino Company because it looks like a rhinoceros, so that can help with your decision as well. Yo, Life Bricks. Dude, how was your birthday, man? I hope it went well. Hope you had a good 21st. Favorite sub place? I gotta go with Firehouse Subs, man. That place is good. It's a little bit on the expensive side, you know, it's not like Subway or anything, but it's still, to me, the taste is just, it's worth it. How you doing, man? From what I remember, it goes from Dooku's childhood in the Jedi Order. Oh, that's cool. Sounds interesting. Doing good now, just had dinner. Whoa, just had dinner. Are you on the East Coast? Or you might not even be in America. Okay, now I gotta figure out where exactly to put the gold on this. They still have Firehouse by you? Lucky. Yeah, dude, I got 2 or 3 within, you know, a reasonable driving distance. Do they not have any firehouses where you're at? So I think I'll do that. And then ooh, I haven't streamed since the whole accessory pack thing dropped. What are your guys' thoughts on that? Are you guys excited? Not excited? I'm not gonna lie, the only thing I think is ridiculous about the whole accessory pack is the fact that they put the commander, the clone commander, in it. Like, why? I know that everybody's been talking about that. That's all anybody talks about. But I still just think it's so weird. Like, why would you do that? Do you remember me from last time? Last stream or last video? What do you mean by last time? Had a killer cramp in my ankle this morning. Ooh, I hate cramps. All 7 that were within an hour of me are permanently closed. Dang, dude. That sucks. I wonder why. Yeah, the ones near me seem to be thriving. I mean, they don't seem like they're going anywhere. My thought of a name for my clone company, and it's Drixon Company. Nice. What does that mean? Accessory pack is all good, but they should have included the captain. Yeah, see, I would have rather had like a captain or a lieutenant or a sergeant. Like, why the commander? That's like the one clone trooper we already got. Last stream? I'm not sure I remember you from last stream. I don't really remember my last stream at all, so sorry. I think the accessory pack is good, but the commander can just be a clone legion to me. It's kind of annoying because, like, yet again, you know, this is the whole clone trooper and Jedi battle pack all over again. Not quite as bad, but like you're still only getting two plain white clone troopers. It's just so hard to army build these days, you know what I mean? That's why I feel like it would have been nice if we had gotten 3 regular clone troopers. I think it's cool, but I probably won't get any. Really, none. The second I saw the commander was in the new set, I sold mine on Bricklink for $29. I'm not complaining. I'll get a new commander for the gunship standing on. Dude, that's a smart move right there, because you know as soon as that set comes out, that commander's going to drop down probably to like $10. So that was a good move, Life Bricks. That's a pro gamer move right there. Do you think you will eventually get the new AT-AT? Well, it's funny you might ask. Let's just say it is definitely something I'm interested in getting. I don't want to reveal too much now. Hey, UCS Productions, how you doing, man? And we got cheese on top as well. Yeah, I agree. I think it's definitely intentional on Lego's part. For sure. I might sell my commanders. Well, you better, yeah. I'd say the sooner the better, man. Because it's probably only going to keep dropping in price now. What's your favorite mock you've made? My favorite mock would either be the UCS scale acclimator behind me or Utapau. Those are my 2 favorites. Decaling still remains superior in the way of army building for me. That's a good way to go about it. Especially, you know, it's a very cost-effective way. Something cool you could include on the buildings are 2 arch pieces to make circle hole and then put around. Oh yeah, the circle window. Yeah, I've seen those. The classic Star Wars window. Did you like the Mandalorian ending? Yeah, I thought it was alright. I wasn't really expecting anything, so, you know, I wasn't really disappointed. Brendan Sharp, Young Clones is better than decaling. Life Bricks with the hot take. Purge Troopers would be pretty cool. What's your favorite set? My favorite set's the Lego Star Wars 2013 ATTE. So, I've got a video coming out tomorrow that I need as many people to watch as possible because I'm going to be asking for some feedback. That's pretty important regarding like what I'm going to do next year for a mock, for like my large-scale mock project. But I'll ask you guys now, get a little extra feedback. Would you guys, so next year for my first large-scale mock project of the year, would you guys rather see another Clone Wars mock or a large-scale Imperial mock? Imperial era. I haven't done any of those yet. Let me know which one you'd rather see. The building looks really nice so far. Well, thanks, man. I'm glad you like it. It's nothing special. I hope, hopefully as I keep building, it'll start looking better than it is. But what I'm trying to do right now is I'm going to build a frame in between these windows and put gold there. So I'm basically going to be lining all of these sections with gold. And then I've got some more gold down here. Nice architecture and building. Well, thank you, Cosmic. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I don't think I've welcomed you yet. Do a Gungan versus Ewok mock. Life Bricks. Life Bricks got the jokes today. I would like to do another Gungan mock. I still have a lot of my Gungans from my Battle of Naboo mock. Man, all of these gold bars fell to the bottom of my little bin, and so I'm trying to fish them all out. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Since I'm losing track of what people are voting, I'm just going to do a poll. So get ready to vote in the poll. These polls are really handy. I'm typing this out one-handed, so it's very slow. What should... Oops. What should my next large-scale mock be? There we go. Alright, vote away. Remember Battlefront 2 had the hunts? They should have a Gungan hunt. Stormtroopers hunting down Gungans in the swamps. That would have been pretty cool. That would have been really cool, actually. I think the last stream I was in, I mentioned starting my new Clone Wars Army collection. Oh, really? How's the collection going along? Battle on Malastare. Malastare. I don't think I've seen anyone do a large scale battle on Malastare since you did at Life Bricks. Dude, you have like, if we really break it down, you have one of the most like diverse large scale mock portfolios out of anybody in the community, in my opinion. Like, you know, I'm not saying they're the best mocks in the mock building community or they're the biggest, but like as far as diversity goes, dude, you've done pretty much every one that there could, every large scale mock that I could, you know, that you can think of. Not every single one, but you've done like a large chunk of them. Dude, I remember a lot of your mocks, Life Bricks. Like, back before I did YouTube, I actually used to watch your channel. So I saw the Naboo, Malastare, Seleucami. I think I saw Seleucami after I started doing my own channel though, actually. But yeah, I remember you from years and years ago. Minifig scale Zillow Beast? I don't think so. I think you did a Geonosis. Yeah, you did a Geonosis mock as well. Life Bricks has done it all, man. I have 300 Phase 1 Clone Troopers. Are they animated or realistic? Either way, that's very impressive. Now that you do YouTube, you don't watch me. No, that's not what I meant. I still watch your videos. I meant like before I did my YouTube channel, like when I was just a casual viewer. I stumbled across your videos. That's what I meant. Here's my favorite kinds of videos you do, Life Bricks. Not that, this matters at all, but I really like when you do like your life as a content creator, because like that's what I'm aspiring to be, is like what you do. So it's cool to see how your Bricklink store works, how you set up your Lego room, your sorting stuff. I found all that stuff super interesting. Something without a massive dark tan mountain. I agree, Doodle Fizz. 100%. No more large scale mountains for me. For a while, anyways. Wow, Imperial Era is winning. Interesting. Interesting indeed. My Deveron Mock will always be my favorite. Why that one? Who knows Napoleonic Wars? I mean, I know of them. I wouldn't say I'm like an expert on the Napoleonic Wars, though. Why? I know what they are, though. Got a huge parts order today. Get ready to get building. Is that for the Lord of the Rings mock? What is it? Minas. What is? I'm trying to remember the name of your mock that you're doing. I can never remember the name of the city. That's the one on the border, right? Between Gondor and Mordor. I got a huge parts order today. Oh, I just read that. I just subscribed today. Oh, you subscribed to me, Alexa? Well, thank you, man. Or, sorry, I guess, I don't know if you're a man or a woman. Thank you, Alexa. I appreciate it. Conflict Bricks, what's up, dude? I just saved my foot from falling asleep. I hate it when that happened. Minas Tirith. I just truthfully think my Deveron mock looked closest to the source material was basing it off of. I see. So you feel like that one turned out the best and the most accurate. Do you know the Third Reich? Yeah. I mean, not super well, but, learned about it in school and stuff. I'm making a mock on the Napoleon era soon. What drew you to that era, Spherical? I would say, honestly, like, I know I said the Acclimator and Utapau were my favorite mocks, but, like, honestly, my Battle of Naboo mock, just, like, for pure nostalgia, might be one of my favorite mocks I've ever done. Just because of how much I loved that scene growing up as a kid and still do now. So to be able to recreate it in Lego and do like, probably one of the biggest and most accurate ones on the internet, with the exception of like maybe one, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to sit back and be like, I paid homage to something that is that important to me. Welcome back, Commander Wolf. I really like it to build my French and British troops. Oh, I see. Good luck building. Have a great stream. Peace out. See you later, Cosmic. Thanks for dropping in. Wow, guys. Imperial Era Mock is winning 54% to 46. It's winning handsomely. After Ryloth, my next mock will be Batman, though. Is that why you posted that thing on your story, Life Bricks? I don't want to spoil anything, but I saw what you posted. I'm really hyped to see what you when you end up building that. I was wondering when someone was going to do it. I wanted to, but then I never ended up buying the tumbler, so obviously couldn't do it because you need the instructions. Why Batman? Life Bricks? Just want to mix it up? Or are you a big fan of Batman? Went to Brick World and met a guy who has thousands of Napoleonic figs. Gave my bro a couple for being able to name them. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there's some really cool custom Lego minifigures out there. Yo, Life Bricks with the $1.99 dono for this drop test Cato Neimoidia. I can't even lift up Cato Neimoidia. I'd have to have Mrs. Coconut come in here and help me. I'd be more than happy to have the guy I made it give you the instructions to build it. Sounds intriguing. Have you parted it out yet? Like, do you know how much it'll cost to build? Oh, aside from like 25 to 30 stupid rare pieces, it's very simple parts list. I really want to get the original one too. Like I was pretty sad that I wasn't able to snag that one for a while. Man, your next mock idea has me excited, Life Bricks. Like I don't know exactly what it is, but I can imagine from like the figures you've been looking for, plus what you're building. That's going to be pretty freaking cool, man. I will definitely be watching and following that build. How do you do rock work? Well, you're in luck, Alexa. I'm actually in the process of doing a rock work tutorial video. So I'll be putting out that hopefully soon. Hopefully before the end of the year. Giving you guys just kind of like my thought process and like my design process when it comes to doing rock work. Where do you get your Phase 1 troopers from? I would love to know. It seems hard to get. I get mine from eBay, Bricklink. I haven't bought any in a while just because they're super expensive. But back when I was buying them, that's where I'd go to. Bricklink and eBay. That's where I'd get a lot of them. When the bat drops down and destroys the tumbler. Is that from the third movie? Yo, Wookie Bricks. What's up, dude? How's it hanging, man? Sounds awesome. Life Brick, Dark Knight movies are the best superhero movies. I agree. Like, those are some of the best. That's one of my favorite trilogies. Like, that's the only trilogy I own on DVD. And I'm a big Star Wars fan, as you guys know. What are you building? I'm building a prototype building for Cato Neimoidia. Turns out I'm going to need a lot of these pearl gold tiles. Like a lot. Ridiculous amount. Hopefully I'll have enough to at least get most of this building done, though. I don't know if I want to use the UCS tan tumbler or make it a huge mock and show off the never-before-built UCS tan tumbler. But not minifig scale or use the $40. Dude, I'd say go, well, oh, that's a tough one, actually. Yeah, that's a really tough call, Life Bricks. Because at first I was like, oh yeah, totally go UCS. But then I was like, that thing's massive. Speaking of Batman, I had a Dark Knight marathon with my brother last weekend. Nice, dude. I've been meaning to rewatch those as well. Should do a custom planet. Make it my own. I've thought about doing that before. Build Newt Gunray. I already have 2 Newt Gunrays. There, so you guys can see there's going to be gold in between the windows. What's up, Gonk Droid Bricks? Welcome. Gotta go. We're writing a physics test tomorrow. Hey, good luck, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hope your test goes by well. Is anybody excited for The Matrix? It's coming out. I'm a big fan of that original trilogy. I really liked them, so I'm pretty excited. Pretty hyped indeed. I am too. I love your acclimator build. Keep up the awesome work, and your Genos' mock looks awesome too. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Austrian brick time. What is that? Is that a pound? What currency is that? Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Guys, any donation makes a huge difference for me and the channel. So thank you so much for donating your hard-earned money. I really appreciate it. What's up, Ben? Welcome. How you doing today? Haven't seen The Matrix. Got to see it soon. I love The Matrix. So I'm interested to see what this new one's like. I'm a big fan of Keanu Reeves, but you know, I feel like a lot of sequels are tough sometimes to get right. Euro. Okay, with the €1. Thank you. I got to get better at my currencies. That one looked similar to the pound. But I was like, no, I know he's not from the UK. How are you doing, Austrian Brick Time? They're playing an OG Matrix in theaters near me to hype up the new one. Dang, I wish my theaters were doing that. Oh, it's tied up. Imperial Mock and Clone Wars are tied. Ooh, another one. Another €1 donation from Austrian Brick Time. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I'm doing good. You? I'm doing pretty good. Right before this stream started, I just got done shooting a really exciting video. It's going to be coming out tomorrow that I think you guys are going to really enjoy. So I hope so anyways. What's up, Darth Brick? How you doing? Also, if anyone is new to the stream, don't forget to smash that like button. And don't forget to vote in my poll. Who's your favorite Jedi? Plo Koon, for sure. Plo Koon all day. Oh, that's going to be in the way, dang it. Imperial Star Destroyer versus Acclimator. Which would you pick? Definitely the Star Destroyer. The Star Destroyer would absolutely wreck the Acclimator. I much prefer the Acclimator. I'm a bigger fan of that. But if from a purely battle point, Star Destroyer would just annihilate the Acclimator. City looks like it's going to be big. Yeah, it's going to be a fairly sized city. Not as big as I would have originally liked or I originally planned for. But, you know, I'm still going to try and make it look as impressive as as I can. Honestly, we all should have done a Lego Star Wars YouTuber Secret Santa this year. Don't know why I'm just thinking of it now. Dude, I'm down. I would have done one. Life Bricks, I got a question for you. So, do you ever get nervous having such a big YouTube channel, but also having a Bricklink store with where, you know, people know where your address is? Because I wanted to do a Bricklink store for a while, but I was afraid of like people being able to see my channel, see, you know, my house, and then also being able to see where it is. Because I know there are a couple of YouTube channels that also have a Bricklink channel, and I just wonder how that works. I want to see someone remake the scene in Rebels where the ATTE climbs onto the AT-AT, but with the UCS AT-AT. I bet if you got a UCS AT-AT and the Playscale 2013 ATTE, I bet you could make it work. We technically still have time if I were to put it together like tonight, aside from anyone international isn't getting their gifts till like April. Yeah, that's true. Still a decent amount of time till Christmas. We've got like, what, 2.5 weeks? You're my favorite YouTuber? Thanks. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. I try to put out good, entertaining content, so I'm glad... You know, I'm glad to see all of you loyal viewers coming out and watching my stuff, joining the streams. Helps make it all worth it. Austrian Brick Time with another €2 donation. He says... Next week, Siege of Mandalore starts. Nice. Is that a mock that you're doing on your channel? Remind me if you hop on one of my streams later this week and remind me, and I'll check it out if I don't already remember. Honestly, man, I'm just to the point. If someone wants to drive across the U.S. just to ring my doorbell and stab me when I open the door, they deserve it. They had the passion and the drive to do it. Oh, man. Well, I was thinking more along the lines of, like, getting robbed. Not so much getting stabbed. I'll switch to English subtitles in my upcoming vids. Oh, nice. Yeah, I noticed on your last one I couldn't understand what was going on. It would be amazing to see someone make the Sith Temple on Malachor mock from Rebels. Kind of like the mass shadow generator from Legends. I haven't seen that scene, but I would imagine it's pretty cool. Got kicked out of school and almost given a felony for something I didn't do. That's unfortunate. Almost given a felony. That doesn't sound good. Which one to prefer, First Order or the Clone Wars? Definitely the Clone Wars. Clone Wars all day, every day. How many buildings will there be? As many as I can fit. I don't really have like a set number, just until all of the building area is filled up. Some of the buildings will be connected too. I'm going to build sky bridges that go out over the road and then connect to other buildings. So like imagine, where's that piece? I thought I had a piece around here somewhere. Oh, where is it? So I'm going to have like an archway kind of like this, and then it'll arch off in this direction and then connect to another building, basically connecting them. I think you do an awesome Imperial mock, but I'm an avid clone fan. It doesn't have to be Clone Wars, just do clone related even. True. I agree, man. Like anything with clones in it is always a win for me. Looks like Clone Wars is now winning. You're just going neck and neck. Will Bricks, what's up, dude? Yo, the tower be looking mighty fine, good sir. Well, thank you, man. It's nothing special, but I feel like it's finally starting to take shape, which is exciting because this is my first building for the mock. So it's exciting to finally get started on that. P.S. This is Will After School Productions waiting for a ride. I've been there, man. I've been there. Wait, you still can't drive? Where'd you get the gunship from the thumbnail? That is M5's custom Wolfpack gunship. If you look up M5 builds on Instagram, he has an Instagram page where he sells the instructions. Yep, isn't the biggest mock, but I will make a mix out of season 5 and 7. Vaughn's death in the pipes and the escape of Obi-Wan. When he stands out in front of the landing platform, I'm hyped. Dude, that's gonna be cool. I wish you the best of luck with your endeavors. Do you have a custom Vaughn? Do you make custom vehicles? I do. I've made a custom acclimator, custom ATRTs, custom AV7 anti-vehicle cannons. Go check eBay, be back in a sec. Would you start a YouTube channel? I mean, I've started a couple of YouTube channels. This one, and then I have my Medieval Castle channel. So yes, I would start a channel. Kind of an interesting question to ask me on my live stream. What's up, Titanium? How you doing? Dude, all of this pearl gold is making me want to buy Ninjago City Gardens just for all that pearl gold. I need so much pearl gold. How do you start a large-scale mock? Typically, I'll design it, figure out, like, kind of in my head what I want it to look like, what I'm going to be building, and then I'll kind of draw it out on a piece of paper. And then from there, I just put the base plates down, and I pick a spot, and I start building. Do you play any instruments? If not, do you have a Lego saxophone? I do not have a Lego saxophone. I play the piano a little bit. And I used to be able to play the guitar, but I doubt I could remember any of the chords. Doing well, just finished my last class. All I have left now are exams and papers. Congrats, dude. You're on the home stretch. Do you have any exciting plans for Christmas break? How long is Christmas break for those of you in school? Like, how much of a break do you get? There are so many mods. Yeah, we got 3. I like to have at least 3 mods in the chat. Helps me know that, like, even if 1 or 2 leave, I'll still have one. It's good to have multiple, you know, because they come and go. Would you start a YouTube channel? Dude, I have a YouTube channel already. I have 2. Are there instructions for that lovely gunship that's in your thumbnail? I need one for my final first. Absolutely. Just look up M5 Builds on Instagram, and he sells the instructions. That's his design. 2 weeks of break. Wow. Impressive. That's a lot of free time. You get some good Lego building in. That much free time. Whoa, is that Clone Plays? Clone Plays back from the dead. I get some time off from work this Christmas. I'm really excited. I'll do some serious Lego building. Luckily, this channel doesn't have many troublemakers. It's true. Like, being a mod for Coconut Brick Studios is a pretty chill job. You don't have too much policing to do, which I appreciate you guys bringing a just respectful attitude to the streams. Like, you guys are always so good at that. I hardly ever have to worry. Like, usually if I do get anything, it's from like a weird, strange person who's never joined the streams before. Okie doke, I'll go to bed. Now it was an awesome, entertaining stream. Stay healthy and have a restful evening. Thank you, man. I appreciate the donations, too. Thank you. I'll catch you later. I'm going to build a little balcony right here on the top of this one. My sister gets a month. Whoa. 2 weeks. 4 weeks off of school. Oh, yeah. You have 4 weeks off, but it's not in a good way. That's unfortunate. Sorry, man. I've only timed one person out on this stream today. And that was the first time you've had to time someone out in a while, hasn't it? Wasn't it, Will? Welcome back, Commander Wolf. Is anybody going on vacation over Christmas break, or is everyone sticking around their place? The only time I used my mod power on this channel is during the TBC SW rivalry. Those were some wild days. Those were some wild times. Good times, but wild times. That was coming up on a year. That was coming up on a year ago. I don't normally have to use the ban hammer. Yeah, I don't know. Have any of you mods ever banned someone from my streams? Like, I know people have been put in timeout, but I don't know if I've seen anyone get banned. Home for the holidays. Nice. That's always nice to just be able to relax at home. I feel like Christmas especially is one of those holidays where it's just nice to chill at home. See you later, Wookie Bricks. Thanks for joining, man. Great rest of your day. Man, we've been going for almost an hour, and I still haven't even finished the first building. I thought I was going to get like a couple built. Oh well. No biggie. TBC, who is that? Yeah, he's back. TBC's back, baby. Back and better than ever. I remember this one time TBC and SW were on a Sam stream almost a year ago, and they were going crazy. Oh yeah, that was the stream where SW was streaming until he hit 4,000 hours of watch time, wasn't it? Is there going to be a shortage of gold parts for this mock? Because of this mock? Probably not. I won't be needing that many. Like, this isn't like Utapau Dark Tan levels, thankfully. I added a dark red cape to Zori Bliss and it looks good, so I'm keeping her. I could see how that would look good on Zori. Could turn her into a pretty sweet looking bounty hunter, I bet, Will. I don't know what your plan is with her. What's up, Crank Eye? Welcome. Building is looking so nice. Thank you. Once I flip it around, you guys will be able to see the front side, because what you're seeing right now is just the back side. But the front side has a balcony and a door and stuff. It's a little bit more interesting. Once I finish the stream and I'm wrapping up, I'll flip it over, kind of go over what I got done and why I did what I did. Now copy and paste this building 10 times. Basically, that's the idea. Bacon is I'm going to build 2 or 3 different variants and then kind of rebuild those multiple times. So that's why I'm trying to make these as simple as possible. This one is actually a pretty simple design. Like, this is definitely one I could replicate, and even if I just slightly change it a couple of times, it should give the place, the buildings, the vibe of, like, you know, lots of different kinds of buildings. Building a set for a small little animation test for my mock building. My mock building instincts have taken over, and now I'm putting a little too much detail into it. I've been there, man. Like, I'll build like a little prop for a video or something, and then just, you know, find myself just going hard, going all out on it, and being like, what the heck? I don't need to do this. It's just part of the fun, though. Oh, right. That ain't gonna work. Kind of hate it when Lego sets say 48 or 64 sign I'm going to be here for a while. You mean when there's like 48 of like a certain piece or something? Welcome back, Darth Brick. How you doing? Will you make interiors for the buildings? No. These will be too small to have any realistic semblance of an interior. Plus, the city is, there's going to be a lot of fighting going on in the city and stuff, so I figured it wouldn't really make sense for people to just, be inside living. So I figured there's no point in doing empty interiors. Over my break, I'm going to try to make actual content. Ooh! Titanium J making a comeback on YouTube. I would love to tune into a Titanium J live stream. Over Christmas break, I'd like to do a decent amount of streaming too, since I'll have, a good amount of time off. Should totally have a small room with a window that has a mini kit inside. Ooh, yeah, I could do something like that. Some kind of small Easter egg interior. Yeah, I could definitely... That's definitely doable. There we go. Balcony is finished. All right, this building is just about done. One thing I find funny is in this one Revenge of the Sith deleted scene on Utapau, there's this subway going through the city while the battle is going on with regular civilians. Then they're like, oh, another day, another dollar. Our planet's being taken over, but I still have to show up to work. They're just chilling. That's funny. Dude, some of those Revenge of the Sith deleted scenes crack me up. Who's your favorite clone? My favorite clone's probably Commander Cody. I was about to say Captain Rex. Yikes. I have a video planned with the 2022 Ninjago sets. Not going to say what it is though. Smart. Sometimes you got to keep those video ideas close to the chest so they don't get snagged by someone else. And just, to keep the element of surprise, get the hype, build the hype. I think you should make a Camino mock, but Camino from the Bad Batch last episode. If you're looking for a Bad Batch Camino mock, I would recommend checking out Not That Sam Smith. He did a massive Camino mock. It was kind of like a combination of the Bad Batch and Clone Wars. It's pretty, you should check it out. It's pretty big. It's got a sweet custom creature from Camino too. Pretty sweet. I like this building. Thanks, man. I'm glad you like it. I really appreciate it. I am pretty self-conscious when it comes to building buildings because I'm bad at it. So it's good to hear that you guys are liking what you see so far. I'll turn it around and give you guys a better look once I'm done with it. But yeah, so far I feel like it's turning out all right. It's mock worthy. Now I gotta figure out like how to finish it off, how to top the roof off. Definitely would like to do some kind of like tower or something like that. But I don't want it to make it look like it's wearing like a stupid birthday hat or something. So I gotta figure out how to do that right. Actually, this one, I think I'm going to go with a square rooftop. But I think I know what I'm going to do with it. You know, I must say this does give you kind of like a Star Wars vibe, this building. Oh, yeah. Make the corners taller than the roof. Adds the roof you asked for. Corners taller than the roof. Adds the roof. Not sure what you meant by that. I think what I'm going to do is something like kind of like a castle, how they have multiple spires on the top. Actually, no. I'm going to do something else. I'm going to try something here, guys. It might work, and it might not. But we're going to try it anyways. Cato Miner. I don't know if I've seen anyone try that one. Does anyone know of any Cato Miner mocks? Can you make Order 66 Jedi Temple mock? That one's been done quite a bit. I don't know if I'll attempt that one, but SW Bricks and Figs did a pretty cool one. I'd recommend checking out if you haven't already seen it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to create like a little pyramid. And then on the top, I'm going to stick this like that. But I'm running low on gold tile. You don't have to build the whole temple. Yeah, I probably wouldn't build the whole temple. Probably just do sections of it. Building the whole temple would be insane. Do you guys think, speaking of that, do you guys think Jay, Matt, and David are ever going to do their Jedi Temple collab? Still have about 40% of Skako Minor mock design, but never came to fruition. Man, it seems like you're always working on so many things, Bacon. Because you could either do the village battle with the big tri-droid looming over it, or the Techno Union City facility. I want to get into doing some more city stuff. That's a big weakness, a weak point in my building skills is cities. Buildings. Urban vibes. I want to get better at that. Don't forget to smash that like button if you haven't already done it. Looks like we're almost to 50. Let's see if we can get to 50 likes by the end of the stream. So close to finishing this building. Yes, perfect. Okay. Off. An alleyway would be cool in this build. Yeah, there'll probably be some alleyways, some small side streets and stuff. Navarro Mando mock would be cool. The scene where the Death Troopers and Gideon stood outside the canteen. I've seen some pretty cool Navarro mocks with people doing that. That's a pretty cool scene. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm all out of gold tiles. That's not good. Because I'm going to need a lot more. I'm already running out. I'm on the first building. Whoops. Do you think orcs fear death? Oh yeah, definitely. You can see the way they run from certain things in the movies. Definitely afraid of death. Okay. So I finished this building. Mostly. Little balcony right here. Oh, okay. I want this. There we go, finally. Now let's just hope he stays. Not bad. Alright, time to show you guys what I've been working on. Spin this around. So here is the front side. Let me kind of break down what's going on here. So you can see down here at the bottom, I've got like, this is where the doorway is going to be. And I'm going to put a door there. It'll be closed. And then in between, in the middle here, we've kind of got like a windowed off section, kind of like a skyscraper. And then up here on the top, you've got a little bit of a balcony that protrudes out of the front of the building. And then I'll probably, maybe have someone standing here, maybe a droid firing down on enemy troops. The roof is probably the most unfinished part. So we have two options right now. What I could do, we could leave it like this and have this nice little tiled off look, or I could stick this cone on the top. Let me know which one you guys prefer. Like, be honest, if that looks really stupid, tell me in a nice way. And because I need the feedback. I think it looks kind of strange just because you have like this whole squared section, and then it goes right to round. So I might save these for something else and just go with a look like that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm interested to hear your feedback. All in all, I'm pretty happy with how this looks. I feel like this gives off like a pretty Star Wars looking building. Can't really turn it. But this is like the general vibe of what you're going to see for a lot of the buildings. Very, very square, very narrow, and then very tall. Let's see what the people say. Love the design. Thank you. I'm going to enjoy your builds. Thanks, Ben. I appreciate it. I hope you do. Looks very nice. It makes me think of Borg Tower with gold accents. What is Borg Tower? A Babylonian type structure. Yeah, a lot of these are going to look very ornate, very decorative. I think I'm probably going to go with this look. I feel like it looks better. I feel like it looks stupid with this. Plus, I want to save these pieces and build towers like this. Let me show you. Yeah, I agree with you, Blake. Like, at first glance, you're like, oh, that's not too bad. But the more you look at it, you're like, yeah, it's kind of lame. Add more slopes to make it. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it'll probably just be too much work. So this is what my plan is with these. I'm going to make little towers like this out of these cones. I think a lot of these pieces are from Ninjago sets. What's up, Janitor? Welcome. And Lakesters Brick-A-Lot. Don't forget to smash that like button, anybody who's just joining. Very nice build. Can't wait to see it with many others. Yeah, I'm definitely going to redo. I like this building design, so I think I'll use it quite a bit moving forward. And then just maybe change it slightly, and then I'll pick like a couple other designs and then stick with that. That way I don't have to, build a million different kinds of buildings. Brickanics, what's up, my man? I just finished up building the first building for Cato Neimoidia, this tower. Apartment tower. How you doing, man? Yeah, I think you're right. Little towers would definitely... I think these... There's no need to try and force them onto the tops of buildings. I think they'll look better with more circular-like builds like these tires. Yeah, smash that like button. Thank you. This back part's breaking. And if you can't see this super well, don't worry. I will do a much more in-depth look at it in this week's episode of Building Cato Neimoidia. The drill pieces in gold have only appeared in Ninjago since. That's what I was wondering. I was like, this is a very Ninjago looking piece. Looks sweet. Thanks, man. Pretty happy with how it's looking. At first, it was starting to look a little weird. I was telling these guys buildings are not my strong point. But I think this one turned out all right. And I think with practice, I should be able to kick out some pretty cool looking buildings. Perfect. Can we expect new decaling videos? Some new decaling videos. That's funny you say that, because my next mock building update is going to have decaling in it. So stay tuned for this Sunday. You'll get some new decaling content. Decaling some 442nd troops for Cato. Well, I think that's going to wrap up this build stream. Very happy with the progress I made. This is looking pretty good. This is a great start to the city. I did learn one very important thing. I'm going to need a lot more gold tiles, like a lot more. But thanks for everyone for coming. I appreciate it. It's always fun to hang out and talk with you. Huge shout out to the donators. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And stay tuned, because tomorrow, I'm going to repeat this for emphasis. Tomorrow I have a very, very big haul coming in. You do not want to miss it. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, I'll catch you guys all later. But until next time, happy building.